Once upon a time, in the lush green lands of early Celtic Europe, the people lived in harmony with the earth, guided by the ancient wisdom of their gods and goddesses. Among these divine beings, the great Celtic goddess, the Morrigan, held a special place in the hearts of her followers, for she was the embodiment of war, fate, and sovereignty. In those days, far to the south, the mighty Roman Empire was expanding its reach, bringing with it a new faith, Christianity, and the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth. As the influence of the Christian God spread, the power of the old Celtic pantheon began to wane, and the Morrigan felt her once mighty presence fading away. One moonlit night, as the Morrigan wandered the earth, mourning the loss of her followers, she came face to face with a radiant figure. It was the spirit of Jesus of Nazareth, who had come to the Celtic lands to share his message of love and compassion. The Morrigan, her raven-black hair blowing in the wind, confronted the gentle spirit. "Why do you take my followers from me?" she asked, her voice tinged with sadness. "I feel my power fading as you grow stronger. Is this how you repay my hospitality?" Jesus, his eyes filled with empathy, replied, "Dear Morrigan, it is nothing personal. The ebb and flow of beliefs are the natural course of human history. All pantheons have their time, and eventually, even I will fade. But for now, it is my time to guide humanity, just as you once took over from the gods that came before you." Rather than give in to anger or despair, the Morrigan chose to engage in a philosophical conversation with the spirit of Jesus. As they spoke, the two divine beings found common ground in their desire to help and protect their people. The Morrigan said, "You speak of love and compassion, and yet your arrival heralds the end of my time. How can I be sure that you will truly care for my people?" Jesus answered, "In your own way, you have watched over your followers and guided them through the trials of life. Your wisdom has been a beacon to them, and I respect the role you have played. I promise that I will keep a part of you within myself as I engage with humanity, so that your spirit may continue to guide and protect them." Touched by his words, the Morrigan found solace in the knowledge that her essence would live on in the teachings of Jesus. And so, rather than engage in conflict, the Morrigan and Jesus parted ways as friends, their encounter a symbol of understanding and unity. From that day forth, the people of Celtic Europe embraced the teachings of Jesus, while still honoring the memory of the Morrigan, whose spirit continued to watch over them from the shadows. The tale of their meeting has been passed down through the generations, a reminder that wisdom and understanding can transcend the boundaries of belief, and that even in the face of change, the essence of the past can continue to guide us into the future. Many moons passed, and the world continued to change. Science and reason became the guiding forces of humanity, and people began to question the very existence of the gods and spirits that had once held sway over their lives. As the light of faith dimmed, even Jesus of Nazareth, the once mighty force of love and compassion, found himself fading away like the Morrigan had in days long past. As his divine essence grew weaker, Jesus felt a familiar presence drawing near. Emerging from the mists of time and memory, the Morrigan, her raven-black hair billowing around her, appeared before him. Her eyes shone with a fierce determination, and in her heart, a spark of gratitude for the kindness he had shown her still burned brightly. "My old friend," the Morrigan said softly, "I see that your time, too, has come to fade. But do not despair, for there is still a place for us beyond the realm of the divine." Jesus, his spirit weary but filled with hope, asked, "Where is this place, Morrigan? Can we still have a purpose and find meaning in a world that no longer believes in us?" The Morrigan smiled, her gaze filled with warmth and understanding. "There is a realm, my friend, where our spirits can find refuge and continue to touch the hearts of humanity. This place is called the realm of imagination, where the stories and legends of old live on in the minds of those who remember us." Extending her hand, the Morrigan said, "Come with me, Jesus, and I will guide you to this realm, just as you once guided me through the twilight of my own power." Together, we can continue to inspire and influence the world, not as gods, but as enduring symbols of faith, wisdom, and the power of the human spirit. Taking her hand, Jesus felt a renewed sense of hope and purpose. As they journeyed from the realm of divinity to the realm of imagination, he realized that his essence, like that of the Morrigan, would continue to have an impact on the world. In the hearts and minds of those who cherished their stories, the two divine beings found a new way to interact with humanity and share their wisdom, even as the age of gods and goddesses gave way to the reign of reason and science. And so, the Morrigan and Jesus, once the embodiment of divinity, found solace and purpose in the ever-changing tapestry of human imagination. Their legends lived on, a testament to the enduring power of belief and the ability of the human spirit to adapt and grow, even in the face of the unknown.